for some football. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kevin Moore. This guy's undefeated for over 2 months now. I wonder if anybody's going to be able to take him down again. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought I'd make it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on it.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Saints, first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 38-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. To throw here on 1st down. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They'll run the toss to Kamara. Still has room inside the 15. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
The right side, cut by Olave. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
They'll go play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. So the injury forces Kamara from the backfield. And slide it into the spot atop the backfield in his wake. Here's Cam Akers. He gets it headed straight up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That's caught for the first. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New Orleans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Akers has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
Again the throw now on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This is complete to Olave. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Akers up the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Handoff headed right. It's Akers. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent down by Cody Barton. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the throw. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw it on 1st down. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. Chased out to his right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He'll throw it yet again. He has it at the 5. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the set. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
We give inside to Akers. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Akers. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Saints.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They go play action on 1st. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New Orleans.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go to Akers again. And he's is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. He's got it at the 5. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 32. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Tigers. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Another try following the sack. Quick slant caught by Shaheed. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left with 4th down here.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. It's Akers on the carry. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 45-yard line.
A give to Akers. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's a handoff to Akers. Escapes a defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Akers. They find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, hut!
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but losing him is not going to alter this outcome. They run. Here's Akers. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, we'll chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.